Lane 1, Maya Young swimming the 100 freestyle. I'll play the whole race through and then point out a couple things afterwards. Okay, taking a look back here at the start. Swim-wise, you are out 27.97, essentially 28.0, then back 30.5. So we're hurting a little bit there at the end. Not the end of the world. Not you didn't fade super hard. It's going to be hard to be much faster in 58, 57 if you're only out at 27.9. So we're just looking a little sluggish here. Of the several times you swam the 100 free at this meet, this is actually your slowest one, so that's promising. You're 57.0 on the relay, and I really think you can go 56, especially with a relay start. We just have a few things to clean up here in the next couple weeks. Now, taking a look at the start, the buzzer goes off, and the first thing you're doing is looking up and reacting with your arms, and your legs have not moved. We got to get off the blocks, right? We're trying to swim 100 yards as fast as we can. This movement here, looking forward up at the pool first, that doesn't move us forward at all. If I had to guess, like you're probably the first one to begin reacting, but you spend the first portion of it reacting with your shoulder and neck kind of area and engaging those muscles in as opposed to your legs. Once you get off the blocks though, you're in a nice tight streamlined position here. The legs get together there, and it's a pretty clean entry overall. Now here, you utilized the underwaters, you came up nice and explosive, and you'll notice by the end of the race, it is not the case. Okay. So there, you're even taking several kicks, you're coming up nice and explosive, and you're breathing with your first stroke, but it's not the case at the end. So we'll also take a look. Oh, is this guy? Oh no, he's not in the way. That's fine. So I want you to notice here also, you're swimming circle swimming. So you're coming back on the right side of the black tee, and then you flip turn, and then you come on this now new right side of the black tee. Kind of a minor thing. This girl here beats you, and she's ahead of you for the whole race. So it's a minor thing, but if you were to hop and ride on her lane line and swim in a straight line, hugging this lane line right here, hopefully you'd be able to catch just a little bit of draft off of her. Other option is just to swim your own thing straight down the middle of your lane, but circle swimming within any race doesn't make a lot of sense as it's more distance traveled. But also in the 100, like it is such a short race, it's such a it is a sprint. Circle swimming doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, taking a look at the arm entry, which I have talked about several times with you, notice you come in and you really are coming in sideways instead of entering with index, middle, and thumb. You come over straight over sideways, like karate chopping with your thumb, if that was a thing. A little bit better on the left arm, but whenever you coming out of a breath, that's when it's the most apparent. That's when we got to really, really clean it up. All right, now coming into this wall, we're really hurting here. We're starting to slow down. And notice here, nothing. You're just floating, and then you're breathing before you ever even took a stroke. Remember before, you took a right stroke, and then as that left stroke was stroking, you took a breath. This is, you literally floated. You pushed off, you just floated here. And then you're breathing before you ever take a stroke. So that it just killed anything that you got off the wall, and you didn't even have a lot off the wall there. So we got to be way more attentive to exploding off those walls. Like you kind of stereotypically have these like super aggressive splashy walls, and then that turn right there in the 100 free at the biggest meet of the season so far was really, really kind of lazy, honestly. So we have a lot of room for improvement. You're still a 57 here. Wait. Let me double check that. I lied. You're 58 here. You're 57 in prelims, but you're 57.0 on the relay. So that's why I was confused. It's it's not the end of the world. We have another swim. It's senior year. I'm really excited for what you can do at state. We just got to clean up a few things. Nice job.